Happy Saturday. Thank you for choosing to spend some time with me today. So I am going to be saving with group plays and monthly challenges, and this is all from creators here in the YouTube budgeting community. So if you're new to my channel and you see challenges that you're interested in, I will have all of the creators' information listed in the description box below. First thing I want to talk about today is my daily playlist challenge, and this is my friends supporting friends, and this is a challenge for me that I will run a playlist every day for friends of mine. And if you're needing watch hours, please reach out to me so I can add you to my playlist here. So the last 2 days I've ran a playlist of Judy from Save with Judy and Joe at CB Mom Saves. Currently, I have the playlist for Amy by Nature. That's running behind me. So I will go ahead and put today's date, which is the 6th. And then once I've completed running her list, I will go ahead and color that in. At this point, I've saved $1.50 per playlist. And I think I'll probably wait till I get about the $5 mark before I start adding the money into this binder. Please let me know if you need watch hours. I would love to add you to my playlist here. So I have a couple things, but the first thing we want to get started on is my savings with my friends here in the budgeting community. There's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $60. So that's what I try to budget for. I have a lot of challenges here, and I try to get through them all. If by chance I do not make it, I will just use a paper clip and I'll mark that challenge so that we'll know to start there next week. So the first one I have here is Eva at Budget Your Life and her Ready for Fall challenge. She actually rolls a 3-sided die during her live videos on Thursday evening. So I'm going to choose to do the same. And I've gotten a 2 and another 2. So I'll save $4 to start out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a really pretty challenge. Thank you so much, Eva. Next, we have Budgeting with Kim, and this is her monthly savings challenge for the month of September. I am going to save $1 per icon. So I will do $2 today. There's 2. That'll be a good start for that. Next, I have Courtney at Doodle Dollars, and this is Nuts About Savings. Help Sammy the squirrel count up his nuts for the winter. Roll whatever dice you're comfortable with to fill in the empty acorns. Then do the math to see how many nuts you've saved. So I'm going to do a 3-sided die, and I've gotten a 1. So 6 plus 1 is 7. So I will save $7 today. This one I anticipate could be a big saver. This is really cute, Courtney. Thank you. Next, we have Ellie on Earth, and this is her September and October group plays. And so for the month of September, I'm going to do each of the circles at $1 a piece. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'll do 2 of them for $2. And there's 2. This is really cute. I love it. Then we have Leanne at the Enchanted Owl's Nest, and this is her September Burr month number 1, and I'm going to do each of the crows at $1. So let's see, how many do I have? There's 4, 6, 8, 12, so I should probably do at least 3 of them. So there's 1, 2, and 3 for today. So there we go. I wasn't thinking about the fact that with it being a new month, I may need a lot more ones than what I put out. So I might have to adjust that as we go. So this one here, Group Play Balloon Pop, and this is by Game and Grandma Budgets. And if I'm not mistaken, this is her first group play. So I was excited to add this. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and start with the large number here of 5. Just get that out of the way for $5. Thank you so much, Pam. Gracie at Grammy's Journey. And her pretty Hello September challenge here. I'm going to make each one of the sunflowers $1. So let's go ahead and do $2 today. And there's my 2. Look how cute that little fairy is. Really, really sweet. This challenge is mine, and this is my Hello Autumn. And let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I need to do, let's do 2 of them today. So $2. There's 1 and 2. Happy to Save with Hannah. Her challenge, there's a lot of circles here, so I made each one of them 50 cents. So I'm going to do 4 of them today. So that'll be $2. It's really cute. Oh my goodness. A new one for me is Kimmy's Corner, and Kimmy's September challenge here. There is all these cute little icons, and I'm going to do $1 per icon. So let's go ahead and do $2 today. 1 and 2. Then we have Michelle at Ladybug Budgets, and her Hello Autumn, I'm going to do the pumpkins at $2 a piece. And we'll stop with 2 today. I'm definitely going to need to get some more ones. Let's see here. I'm gonna jump back to Save with Judy to see if I can break down that 10. And I can. So I'm gonna take these 2 5s and grab this 10, and we'll come back to Judy in a couple minutes here. Okay, so next we have Penny from Penny Pincher Budgets. And I'm gonna do all of the numbers I'm actually doing at 50 cents. So today I will go ahead and let's see. Let's save. There's $1. And let's do 2. So $2 for Penny. This is her September birth flowers, and that's the Aster and Morning Glory. This is really pretty. So once I get done saving the numbers, then I will color in the flowers as well. So thank you so much, Penny. We have Pam at the Mrs. Champion One, and I was going to do each of these at $1. So let me get some ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'll take 2 of these 5s out. Let's see if we can get through the binder now. So $2. And there is 2. And today I colored in the Aster flower and the sweater weather icon. It's really pretty. We have Laura from Teacher Mom Budgets, and this is September through November. So I'm going to roll my 3-sided die, and let's see, I'm going to do it twice. So there's 2 and 2. So we'll do $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Thank you so much, Laura. I love the colors. Save with Judy. She gets $5 a week, and this is for her 2025 Save $25 a month. If you save $25 a month, you actually will have saved $300 by the end of the year. So here's my 5, and I'm going to color in my first acorn. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 205. 205, wow, that's awesome. I guess we are getting close to the end of the year, right? That seems weird to say. This is really cute. I enjoy doing Judy's challenges and her group plays. And then we still have, wow, we still have quite a bit of money here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go ahead. Wow, I'm surprised. I didn't expect to have that much left. That just means that I probably can do a little bit more on these challenges. Let's definitely do one of Courtney's because I feel like hers is kind of bigger, potentially bigger. Does that make sense? So let's do this 1 times 2. Okay, well that wasn't big. So that's $2. So add 2 more. That's not really what I was thinking, but it works. And let's see here. Since we only did 1 with Michelle's, let's go ahead and add 2 more. So now she's up to $4. And we're down to just 5s again. All right, so I feel very unorganized here. Let's go ahead and add $5 to April's Fresh Start, and this is her fall challenge. I found it in her Ko-fi shop, and I believe it was from last year, but I'm going to go ahead and add 5 more. Really, I'm using that more as a catch-all, but there's a lot of circles there, so I don't want to not, feed it money regularly. So let's go ahead and do another $1 here on Penny's challenge. So there's another 1. Let's do another $1 for Kimmy's challenge. So she's up to 3. I kind of feel like at the beginning of a new month, I always kind of have to adjust as I go because I never know quite how the money's going to stretch. So there's another $1 for Hannah. So she's at 3. And let's add another $1 to mine. So I'm up to 3. And we have one more $1. Let's see who I should give this to. Let's go ahead and give it to Gracie here. So there's one more $1. I should probably color these in because I can't hardly see these. So if I can't hardly see them, you guys probably can't either. So there's the last dollar, and then now Gracie has $3 as well. So that helps me have a little better understanding moving forward from week to week this month to see just how much I can add per challenge. So that is the completion of my group plays for today. But then I also wanted to bring in a new challenge. This is a box challenge from CBA Mom and Savvy Girl Saves. And I wanted to use this binder with this cover because it was actually made by Jo at CBA Mom Saves. So I felt like this was a good place to use her and Stephanie's challenge in Jo's binder. So I have cards here that I have already mixed up. I have already done a pretty good job, I hope, mixing these. I'm getting low on laminate paper, so I'm actually getting a little bit stingy with using that, but it makes my cards hard to mess with. So this is the Fall Into Savings, and I have $7 here worth of prop money. So there's $1.50, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $6. $6, not 7. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So how I'm going to do this is as each one of the sections reaches $1, I'll pull $1 from my envelope back here. Otherwise, I'll just keep the prop money in there. And if that doesn't make sense, I'll explain as we go, as it happens. So I am going to kind of separate this off to the side so I can easily grab my monies. And hopefully this works out well. Okay, so my first card is add 50 cents, and I need to find that cute bicycle. Oh, wow. Well, we're starting off big. So that's, the bicycle's $1. So there's $1 plus 50 cents makes it $1.50. So I will go ahead and do that at this point. Let's set it off. Next we have add 50 cents, and that is with the owls. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. And that one's $1. So there's 1 plus 50 is $1.50. So there's $1.50. Next, search and save. So we have the bear with the fox and squirrel, and then the pumpkin on the books. So let's see. Okay, so here's the bear. That's 75 cents. So there's my 75. And the pumpkin with the books. Right here. So that's $0.25. I love this. It's a budget-friendly challenge, and you can find this in Jo and Stephanie's Ko-fi shop. So this is $0.25. So we'll add $0.25 there. Next up, we have add 50 cents, and that is to the trick-or-treat basket or bucket, trick-or-treat bucket. So we have 25 cents for this one, and it's add 50 cents, so that's 75. And we have $1.25 left. October color and save. Replay this card until finished. So I have my color and save cards up here in the front. And so for October, so these are 50 cents each. So there's my 50 cents. I'll go ahead and add that. And this will go back into my stack. And let's color in these pumpkins. All right, so there's my 50 cents. I want to make sure that I did save that. And now we have 75 cents left. Let's see if we can do this without an IOU. So add 25 cents to that little box. So 50 cents plus a quarter. We did it, 75 cents. That's perfect. Okay, so let me go ahead and mark this off. We've used these cards. Let me make sure here. And then let me see if I can do any condensing, whether it's with a dollar bill or whether it's with a larger prop coin, because I have some larger ones here. 75 cents and dollar. Well, I don't really need the dollars, I guess. Okay, let's see what I can do. So 50 cents for the color and save. Then we have this one, Happy Halloween. We got 75 cents. So I'm going to go ahead and switch that out for this placeholder. And next we have this one here, and it got $1.50. So I can okay, I'm going to try to not make this confusing. So I'm going to pull $1 from my envelope. So I have $1.50. Here's my dollar in cash and my 50-cent piece. This is how I'm planning on doing it at this point. So we'll just have to wait and see if it actually works out for me. The next one we saved with was this one here, and it got $0.25. And then this one, let's see, what do we get here? So there's $1, $2, and $3. Okay, so that's good. So there's my 3. And that's it. So far, so good. You know, I will adjust as I need to. But yeah, so if you don't have a box challenge that you're working on because you think maybe you don't have the monies to make it work, definitely go check this one out. It's definitely budget friendly. And I definitely recommend Joe and Stephanie. They are both a lot of fun to watch their channels. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. So friends, that is all I have for you today. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed Saturday. And until Monday, take care. Bye-bye.